And we are live. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all had a fantastic day, and I welcome each and every single one of you back to the stream. Chat, so we're back here on some more Destiny, and we didn't stream the last 2 days because I did not want to play any Destiny. And I actually did 100% for Hogwarts Legacy yesterday. I had like 2 trophies remaining, got the 100% done. And yeah, but we're back on Destiny today. I believe, chat, this is the last time we'll be playing Destiny up until Ash and Iron. Today we're gonna be playing Destiny. We'll be finishing off the campaign for our Warlock, visiting Zer, picking up a few things from him, to spend the strange coins that we earned the other day. And other than that, then I don't think we're gonna do much. I think we'll be done with it pretty quickly, so we might start the Titan one as well. We also have a couple of things that we need to pick up from the past season pass, which is also going to be inaccessible, at least not without the extension that Numo created. Um, so yeah, chat. I hope you all have been well. I hope you all have been taking care of yourselves. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alrighty. So I am looking for a couple more with inmost on my Warlock. I'm looking for a inmost harmony, inmost starfire. Inmost is currently focused. Alrighty. Now we did log into our hunter. So I'm gonna go to my Warlock first. Got 179, which means I can buy like 3 of them. Hello. How you doing, dude? What? Wait, what? Yeah. One sec. Did you read the twop from yesterday? Nice. Yeah, the new raid did, and I also like the new power grind changes. Yeah. So I'm no longer fucking relying on primes.
These are from the Nine.
I will. But I want you to get like at least 20 people so we can reach clan level 4 again. Because without it, it basically just becomes like a thing that I'm joining now, and then next season we won't be clan level 4 again for a while. If you get 20, at least it's going to be like 4 weeks.
May it change your fate.
Inmost swarm. Did I need an inmost swarm? Inmost swarm. Yeah. I did not. stack swamp. I don't even want it.
It was never mine.
In most whisper. And I can see some use cases for it.
If the Nine wanted this, you would not have it.
Ophidian Verity. Okay, cool.
Do not go looking for the Nine.
Did you check out Soul Song? Hello? Chase? Are you here? Did you check out Silk Song? I did not play it yet, but I want to play Hollow Knight, the first one, before I start playing Silk Song. Yeah, I mean, I will be playing it soon. How close are you to 450? Wow, damn, you are super close, Jane. Nice. Let's go. Huge. Hey. Your cheese, how much is your internet bandwidth? You don't know what speed you get when you do a speed test? Either. Wait, I can barely hear you. What's up? Okay. I have a question for you then. When you're downloading things off the Microsoft Store, or like the Windows Store rather, are they not capped? Like, do you get your full bandwidth on it? Then that you get it? Yeah. Okay. Basically, yeah, it's like a very strange thing. Like I should have 10 gig internet. I get fucking whatchamacallit, 300 Mbps on the Microsoft Store, which is absurd. And I looked up, and apparently a lot of other people have this thing as an issue as well. And I mean, I've seen people who have gotten like 1.1 gig or like 1.2 gig. And I mean, I don't expect 10 gig because, you know, even if my first top is 10 gig, it doesn't mean that I will get the full allotted bandwidth when it comes to like the thing. Like, but Steam can give me usually like 2.7 gig, 2.8 gig, and I'm just like, brother, there's no way like you're expecting me to download like a fucking 100 gig game at 200 Mbps. Like, that's absurd. I remember being... Yeah, so like I download things from like fucking Xbox Game Pass, and it is like capped. And some people said that you can go and adjust your delivery optimizations, which were already adjusted. That did not help. They also recommended going into your task manager and stopping and starting the service for delivery optimization after you've done that. That did not help either. Even ran a PowerShell script to check my network auto-config level. If the auto-tuning level was enabled, and it was not. So I am at a loss here. I'm just fucking stuck getting 200 Mbps speeds when I'm downloading from the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. I mean, if you download, like, so here's what other people have recommended, right? Like, you go to the Xbox app and you start the download there, but then you pause it and then you close it off. And then you go to Microsoft Store and resume the download there. And that did not help either. Okay. Yeah. Dying to what? Power grind should be a bit more enjoyable. Oh my god, bro, I fucking hate this map. Genuinely dislike Caldera so much. Not Caldera. I'm just completing the campaign on my Warlock that I left the other day. Is your microphone fixed, or do I need to turn you up? I can hear you. Thank you. Nice.
Okay, I'm still getting unstable power readings. It's not enough to totally reboot the system, but we've opened a door leading to another power source. Follow that cable, Guardian.
How's the new Eager Sword?
It's them. Damn it, it's still them. It's always them. It's the 9. We were supposed to turn on the lights. I thought I was done with you.
Can you do light skate though? I'm assuming you can.
These words are not my own.
Progress. Trending and fleeting. Met with primeval victory. Set in motion to vivify. Did you play the game? Keep eyes on the field. Bank every...
Yes, but they did also say that it was not intended for that damage to begin with. That was a bug, which is why it was inconsistent at times.
How? Did you pay attention, Guardian?
Fine, I mean, we'll probably get some more mods next season, which are gonna be even more broken. Yeah, bro, I'm fucking lost again. I have no idea how to get out of this place. Hi, I'm a returning player and I would like some advice on how to start the campaign because I'm very confused about it. Are you trying to complete the most recent campaign? I'm assuming yes. I was playing some Hogwarts Legacy, got the 100% for that done, and then been playing some other games as well. Lately, nothing special though. Wait, was this the way that I've come from? But yeah, like just been playing some other games because Destiny doesn't seem like a wise thing to play at the moment, considering that power grind is the only thing to do. And it's getting revamped soon. Might as well just wait it out. Hmm? Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, raiding on its own is fine. There's nothing wrong with raiding. I just don't have people who want to raid with me. No, I want to start from the beginning. Like, from the, like, when you say beginning, do you mean, like, how beginning? Because there's, like, a certain point you can't do that either.
I can see why you left. I wanted my freedom back.
When you say beginning, what do you mean by beginning? I'm very confused now.
But what I got in return wasn't worth it in the end. Just when I saw
Like, beginning of this campaign or beginning of all campaigns?
scraped me out hollow. I learned the hard way liberty was more valuable than power. They can keep
Respect for what?
nicer bosons. My freedom is worth the price. You hear that? Don't even try.
Metal? Oh, heavy metal, okay. Are you trying to get something that you didn't previously get? Very kind of heavy. Nice, okay. Yeah, you told me about that one. I remember. Yeah. Although I'm just happy that that is going to be irrelevant next season. Fucking, I hated the Prime system. What do you mean? I don't even remember that, bro. Yeah, but that was powerful and pinnacle, right? Okay, fair. I mean, primes also did exist back in the day, which is why it confused me because... Yeah. Bro, where is this thing now? Yeah, I think today I'm gonna be playing this thing, finishing up the campaign on Warlock. Maybe Titan if I feel up to it. I'm just completing it, so I don't know how, bro. Like, bro, you play this game in a very different mental fortitude than a vast majority of other people, including myself. Yeah, that's bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, what have you been playing if not Destiny? Alright. What are you doing, dude? You not being on your PC is an insane concept to me. Okay. Nice. What were you discovered? Are you gonna take a... Huh. Okay. Bro, you should learn how to drive. Yeah, you should just go and give the test.
We're activating another power source.
It's not enough to bring the reactor fully online. There has to
Nice.
be another around here somewhere.
Where did you guys get lunch?
Orin, as far as I'm concerned, the Nine ignored every single one
Nice.
of our
What did you guys get to eat? Anything interesting?
Gaul, the Hive Pantheon, the
Oh,
Witness.
sounds nice,
None
dude.
of them warranted extra-dimensional intervention.
And then this morning I went to a remembrance service for someone who passed away in the village where I live. That was nice.
Partnership?
But yeah. Probably only spent like 9 hours on Destiny in the past 3 days, which is crazy. Yesterday I did a bunch of GOS testing with Beach as well.
Gauss testing? What were you testing in Gauss?
Heartbeat method stuff and some skips and split runs, strats that nobody else has ever done on Trio and some other shit. We may or may not be having 2 Titans in GOS runs very soon.
Oh my god, bro, what are you on about?
They've wronged you, Orin. That much is clear. But their interference in the larger affairs of Sol seems minimal.
2 Titans, huh?
On your cohort.
In Gauss runs?
Hall, that hideous thing dragging behind
What
the
encounter?
Doctor's ship. The Nine gave it to him years ago. Didn't say what for. He tell you it's reacting
Why?
to Kepler?
Yes. He was almost uncharacteristically forthcoming with that information.
I mean, I muted comms if
He's
you
got
want to
the
tell me
situation
regardless.
Under control.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Huh. Interesting. Were you able to get it consistently? Yeah, but does it like stay?
The power source is offline. We'll need to reactivate it before the exiles
So wait,
cause
no, wait.
trouble.
Walk me through it again. How do you do it again? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and that's not a time loss. Nice.
That's working now. Enemies incoming.
Amazing. Yeah. Nice. Sounds nice. Yeah, I get what you're trying to do. What you dismantle? Amazing. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just happy that I will be able to level up in a maximum of 150 encores next season. Yes, that's what I said. So basically it's like a +1, right? At the bare minimum. Assuming you get no primes. And then you need like... No, even then, even if it's not in the same slot, let's say like it's 3 distinct drops, you need like 8 for a power up, which means you need like 3 for 1 actual level up. And then you would need like 3 multiplied by 50 because 50 power levels.
To be clear, I don't doubt the 9 exists,
150 rounds.
nor am I trying to minimize
This is
the
like without
unstoppable
primes
victory
and
or
having terrible RNG and no equalizers.
came to Kepler at the Nine's behest. But so far, all I've seen is a planet on the brink of annihilation unless we do something to stop this black hole. Where is
Yeah.
the intervention?
It already happened. The 9 collected their tax. On the Drifter's Hall.
Nice. And the next
on
one you
Rodri's
get will be a
gift, On the
450.
Guardian's calibration. On you, Ikora. We just haven't
Yep,
seen it yet.
that is correct.
I'm sorry.
In terms of prime? Campaign is genuinely so bad, man. Oh yeah, it is a Friday.
Transform and static the final power source.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what was bugged about trials? Hmm. Okay, that's the other thing. That is not going anywhere. Maybe this is going somewhere. So can I go through in this game, please? Yeah, it's the same thing that was happening to me on fucking week 1. I was just getting pissed off and I was like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm not playing this raid. It was like on... Yeah, I don't think people realize this, that people care enough, honestly, to farm raid players. Nice. Why do they want tier 4s for a raid? I mean, why need raid? Yeah. When did they say this? So if you do a 5 feet, it guarantees a... I don't remember seeing that. Yeah. Yes, I did look at that. We're 5% now. Can change that. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it's 5% increased damage and 10% DR now, flat, with the gear tiers having no impact. Yeah, tier 5s are just stats.
I'm hoping it'll be enough to cycle the power and get the reactor up and running again. Orin's perspective is eerie. The 9 are either completely detached or so involved they overtake your...
And they can keep the new gear system, just don't make it a requirement. Don't give it fucking power bonuses. Just make it like...
Fast. What about the Guardian, Orin? They've changed
Yeah,
the universe.
the only thing new gear should be is just like have an optional selectable avant-garde. Like if you want to do it, fine. If you don't want to do it, that's fine as well. But if you, it's just like an additional selectable modifier that can give you score if you need it.
You've marked coincidence after coincidence. Happenstance. Serendipity. The brush of a spider web against your cheek may as well be chiseled slabs to the 9.
Yeah, I liked it. That means that, I mean, most of the time you're running 100 melee anyway, so it just means like you can, and if for some reason you want to have like less than 50, you're still fine. I mean, if you have like 50, basically, not less than 50. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Sorry? Yeah, I saw that. Just makes it so that in PvP it requires more things to actually get the bonus. They said they just reduced the time from infinite to 7 seconds, which means it needs to be faster. In PvE, it won't have an impact, but in PvP, which means like getting 3 kills in 7 seconds is kind of rough. It's 3 kills, no, not 3 crits. You have an infinite amount of time to switch to get temporal alignment. Now it's like 7 seconds.
There's our strangeness.
Yeah,
Now,
Yeah, not in itself,
Likelihood
just
that the outer
switching to it
world
to
is
activate
being
it
knocked
in the
out of
first place.
position has decreased. They appreciate that. Oh, am I finally allowed to remember something?
They're speaking to you?
They are reminding me. No, I am reminding me. The message.
You've talked about this message before. Is it for us?
It is. It's in the slab I chiseled myself as the Nine fought to tear me apart. But the relief is weathered, blurred and buffed away by their sand.
Lodi, Drifter. We have another Strangelet. The Guardian's dropping it off at the altar. Drifter, any updates on the hall?
Starting to drift toward it. Almost like a gravitational pull. I'm burning thrusters just to keep it in place. I don't know what'll happen when I let this bird loose, but I'm seeing this through, even if my instincts are telling me to scram.
I'd be worried if your instincts were telling you to run from a black hole. Glad to have you here with us, Mr. Drifter.
We have one more Strangelet to find before our work here is done.
It's almost time to meet 3.
They want to talk to you. To help you understand, both of you.
Can I decline the call, Lodi? My phone's
No,
on
no,
D&D.
don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
I'm just doing the campaign and now I'm inside an unskippable dialogue forcing me to do things. And I'm just like, you need to take this call. And I'm like, can I just not?
Two speaks on behalf of 3 that you might grasp your necessary presence at this point in space, in time. Commander, your first step, scheduled at our hand. An intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The Nine killed me to get me here?
From simple perspectives, the technicality. Lightbearer. Thank you for your attendance with minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required. The culprit lies within. The drifter must prepare his gift. Emissary, reveal your truth. Wake the dead. They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The Nine manipulated our lives. How far back?
Two showed me how you died. But I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the truth.
Who's the new game director?
I'm sorry, Miss Ray.
Vice President, yeah? Yeah. Over delivery. Beware of over delivery. You're creating patterns. Did you look at the new requirements for streaming the ray trace? Yeah, they added requirements if you wish to be a world's first winner. No, this time it's like actually different. They never actually specified the full rule set. This time it's like if someone is what do you call it? Not streaming, like at least one member of the party must stream the ray trace, and they cannot hide their screen. Yep, in the thread, yeah, you cannot hide your screen.
How long did you know?
The only thing you can do is mute your comms if you wish to, but that's about it. You can't hide any buffs, you can't hide any portion of your screen. If you wish to use an overlay, you can use an overlay that is provided by Bungie themselves, but you cannot add any other overlays. You can add your own face cam if you'd like, but that is the extent to which you can have your game.
Because it would help you.
Guardian, you have
Nope.
new call.
Yeah, it's just about, like, it's not about, like, the difficulty of it. It's just about, like, having the time commitment. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and I don't wish to cause another team to suffer because of me. My playtime and my skill level lasts about 6 to 7 hours. 12 hours if I'm really pushing it. At the 24-hour mark, I'm, like, usually chalked, and my performance is dipped. And I don't want to cause another team to be suffering because of my inability to stay good for that long.
She wasn't me. I don't even know her.
48 hours is beyond the question.
I mourn her. She had a life, a vocation, a family she loved. The Nine took that from her. And for what? So they could throw the very same train that killed her at me centuries later? Sprinkle a clever little trail across Seoul for us to follow? For what? I have no desire to see more of that woman's life. I need answers. She deserves them.
The only time, outside of this current one, by the way, the only time I'll actually ever be willing to participate in another day one would be if it's a new raid and it doesn't happen like within fucking 1 week of launch, and by one, like, not like instantly. Ideally, I would want the raid race to be like at least like a month or even later. That way, like, everyone is at max power, everyone has all the builds, all the bugs have been ironed out by then. Yeah, because right now that's not the case. And here's why I hate it. When you... it's not even about the encore farming, right? It's just like, when a new expansion launches, like, I understand that on the day one itself, you want me to stay awake for, like, 48 hours or 24 hours. It's fine. I'll stay up for 1 day. That's not a big of a deal. The important thing is, they expect you to do fucking 1 week or maybe even fucking 1 month of grinding in 3 days. They want us to get to a reasonable power level, finish the campaign, which usually takes me the first day itself, then get, like, accustomed to the new sandbox with, like, all the ability changes, get decent exotics. If there's a new subclass, unlock the prismatic, like, the fragments in the aspects like we did for prismatic. Then unlock all the weapons, then unlock all the important things that you may potentially need. Also keep in mind all the other stupid shit that is banned because it's bugged because of Bungie's inability to fix that game at launch. And then having to deal with all of that. So I pretty much expected to play like 18 hours a day before the launch and then actually play 24 hours in the day itself. That is when it becomes fucking annoying to me. If it was like actually a month later, right, like an expansion launches, you have 1 month, learn everything, earn everything, and then you get to, like, play the raid when everyone has understood all the mechanics. Like, if, like, for example, the Koragos, like, Desert Perpetual was released right now instead of when it did, it would have been a much smoother raid race with a lot more people interested because everyone has tier 5 armor now. Everyone has, high stat levels. They understand what is good. Everyone understands, like, what super gen is. So it makes it a better playing field, and the skill set that you would be having would be excellency at the raid itself rather than having, just predicting, oh yeah, like, this shit is gonna work, this shit is not gonna work, and you have 3 days to figure out what works. And then doing it when you're fucking half asleep. Bless you.
Oh yeah, People did complain about the fact that if you had just grinded more before the raid came out, you had a much higher advantage because stats are much more important now.
Yeah. I'm not doing this one specifically because there's a fucking not swap on it. And I'm not fucking sitting there with a not swap.
Yes. There. And here. I was expecting Ikora's
As long as they don't disable stuff,
Right,
I don't mind.
patching her
To be
in.
fair.
Look, we left
If
off
they
on the
disable
wrong
stuff
foot.
and not
And
swap,
I know,
then
right before you run
they've
off with
just
the
like
Guardian
cooked
to
it.
stomp Vex into dust ain't the best time.
I'm
I mean,
debating
they are
finding
likely
Avid.
going to disable stuff. I am pretty confident. There's a fucking another belt for the thing. By the way, people are gonna get another belt, and the first people who won their first one, they still haven't been contacted about their belt. Like, that's fucking absurd to me.
House's Archon still at large.
My opinion is I don't care about them being contacted because they hit their screen. No Bungie have actually added that to the rules.
where we need to be. I think the Vex seek the Nine through a trace of their influence. Their operation is oiled wires, but with the Guardian, we can cut through. When they pushed out the house, they claimed a capsule of quantum threads.
I mean, I feel like people will find a loophole, and I've already found one. Because Bungie says that at least one member must stream, and they've also said that other 5 don't need to stream. Which means, like, let's say in like a group, there's like 6 people, and 3 of them are content creators, large content creators, and 3 of them are not. And like, you know, the content creators will just ask the one person who is not a content creator with not an established base to like just stream on YouTube, because they've specified it can be on either YouTube or Twitch, and just stream on like YouTube. And then, you know, since like they're not a content creator, they likely don't have a big following, they likely don't have a platform even, and good luck trying to find their stream on like a day one. And you have to submit your stream to Bungie, by the way. Like, if you're gonna stream and participate in the day 1 raid race, you need to submit like your YouTube/Twitch link on where you're gonna be streaming, which is gonna be open in next week's raid. So yeah, like they can just submit like that person's YouTube and then he streams. And since like the only people who know about it is YouTube, or like the only people who know about it are like the person himself, his team, and Bungie, the scouts will not know, and then the regular people will continue to hide their streams because, well, that's where they get most of the information anyway. And the scouts are not searching through like thousands and thousands and thousands of people in the YouTube directory during a day 1 when pretty much everything is turned off anyway. Yeah.
Fire team, I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still Ikora Ray. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Warren was right. Perimeter scans show Vex signatures. They've converted the old HCO network into a sort of security lab.
She's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through. Without active surveillance, you'll be able to move through the surrounding canyons without tripping Vex security every 10 paces.
I mean, replacing people this late is just never a wise idea. Yeah. Yo, geez, what refreshes elemental honing? If I already have ×5? Hmm? Okay. You gotta let it end and then do all 5 again. Yeah, you'll be 450. Like, I'm assuming by like Sunday.
Dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry, but from these
I'm amazed.
that isn't its purpose.
I'm amazed, man.
Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
They must want to prevent the singularity expanding too. But we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. Oh, it feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is the 9 are holding something back from me. I think I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
I just like Warlock so much. I was able to do this shit on a hunter so nicely. I am adamant. We'll do it. Nothing. I was just refusing to use Matamorph. I was like, I will do this without Matamorph.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction. Looks like there's a branching point.
I see it.
Yep. Matamorph is stupid. No, I'm not talking about Mataspark. I'm talking about Matamorph, the green thing. Yeah.
I think we can get through here now.
Yeah. I just think Matamorph is annoying. It takes away my melee ability. And I am just using it to do things which can be done otherwise.
Research terminal still running from when the Ionians landed here. I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the Vex are trying to access it.
Interesting. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Bring down the dampening broadcast, and in the chaos, crush their incursion into the old colony.
Honestly, lately everything in Destiny has been boring me. I'm just playing it because I've played it so much, and I just...
Buzzing.
Wait, what?
That is not a tower.
Yeah, no, definitely not, because that is going to be the thing that you would need to get to 450. You can pick up something in the kinetic slot if you wanted to. And that's about it. Yeah. Nope. If you get to 447 today, then we can do that. Yeah, I believe in you. You got it. Yeah, you got it. 6-5. Life work for you. Light work. What the fuck am I supposed to do here, man? This campaign is so shit.
Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way. Projectors nearby, but it's protected by a security lens. One step at a time, Guardian. This should help us get to the security lens.
timely message. I see it. You. The message as a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks. Cupped in hands. A weapon. Buried in the coals of the forge. I see a molten purity. Waiting to read the hammer strikes and direct the shock.
Let's go. 5 more.
Establishing uplink. Wait. These are detailed records of the collapse.
I haven't either.
They catalogue the Nine's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study seeds planted in the past to...
Yes. No, farm first, then claim Zavala stuff. No, Conquest, farm, then Zavala. Okay.
The Guardian found an archive.
Okay, basically, you get 4 items from it, which are going to be pinnacles. And they're going to be in 4 distinct slots, which means you have like 3 items remaining. One of them is going to be the energy one, which you can pick up right away. But then 2 armor pieces, which you still need. And you don't know, like when you get a prime, you want to get a prime for one of the 3 armor pieces. So it's a 1 in 3 chance. And you just want like that armor piece before you pick up the other 2 from Zavala. So let's say you're missing like helmet, chest, and gloves. Farm until you get any one of the 3 and then pick up the remaining 2 from Zavala since you have a choice from Zavala. You don't have a choice from the vendor, from drop. Because you're going to be missing 1 otherwise.
It's an impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed. With intention. I, to mentor the new emissary. Drift has been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be.
But, you know, I really applaud your ability to fucking do this shit, man. Like, you got to fucking 450, or at least about to get to 450. Especially when, and not even that, like, without the fucking clan level 4. Like, that takes, like, a different level of commitment that I will never have. I don't want to do it with the clan level 4. Heck, I don't want to do it at all. Next season, I don't even think I'm going to get to 450. I think I'll just start getting, like, my tier 5s and then not care about 550. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get it, like, at a rate when basically everything drops to tier 5. Because then you need, like, an A and A+, right? But then after you get to a certain power level, it will basically be that even Bs will drop you a tier 5. So I'm just trying to get to that so that even Bs, so things like doing bad in Crucible matches, will still do that. So then, you know, makes my life easy.
If the Nine want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
Yeah, and 500 would be super easy to get. Unless the loot will be regular portal loot. No, yeah, for the GM version, we only get like loot from the 4 of them. So yes, we'll have 4 conquests for us. But because like now everything is gonna be replayable, that makes it that. All 3 of them are known. And yeah, you don't get like regular dungeon loot from them unless you select like a specific modifier. And that will give you legacy items. Bro, it's Bungie we're talking about. Do you really think they're gonna do anything other than add items to the Eververse store? I just tweeted about like something like related to this earlier this morning. Or like I think it was last night. It was like, yeah, and I was like talking about a potential change that would make people, you know, start enjoying legacy raid content again. Yeah, I had like a bounty on the tower, and make that bounty basically be random. Like you can't choose what bounty. Like it can either be a raid bounty or a dungeon bounty. You obviously get to pick which of the two. And the raid that is given to you or the dungeon that is given to you is at random, and you can't delete the bounty, which means you have to do the one that you did get. And by completing the bounty, which is farmable, you can do it an infinite number of times. You get like a guaranteed piece of tier 5, like guaranteed piece of tiered armor / weapon, and based upon your level and guardian rank, like Solstice, it gives you like a certain tier of the thing. That would like revive the thing, because then people would be doing it. And because it's like random, right, and you can't choose it, people who are in the same fire team when grabbing the bounty would get the same raid / dungeon. So like people can just load into the tower with like their friends and then pick up the bounty, and then it'll all give them the exact same raid. Oh, by the way, remember how we were talking about how heavy metal should have like a controllable brig? Yeah, there's a controllable brig now in PvE. It is it is controllable because like someone like climbed up on top of it. They're also improving the raid rocket somehow.
That Vex mind was controlling the flow of radial area. Without it, their assimilation of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundarash and her schism. This shield was echinacea. Sorry, an anti-paracausal shell.
Script.
It is a
We did
spark
it
of the Nine,
together.
derived from
Yeah, that's
their power.
true.
I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You aren't suggesting they're helping each other. The
Well, you
conductor of the
wouldn't.
Nine?
If we both did it, it would be like
This place has always been touched by the Nine.
A 1 super
The
kill.
Vex exploit it somehow.
We still both need to
I
get
can put this
started.
together, Ikora. I promise.
But like that will be so much faster.
Yeah, it would be faster there, but would we time loss on second with all the fucking mucking around? That's what I want to know. Because how long does it take someone to leave and rejoin? Because it might take longer than 1 round.
Yeah. I don't know.
And if it takes longer than 1 round for someone to leave and rejoin, that means Instinct has to stay for longer. I mean, he can't do split. Because if he has to stay for too long, he can't do split. Because he has to be at Sank before we end second encounter.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter. But that new shielding incorporated it.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least
I still have fucking 4 missions to go, bro.
You got me, Free. I'm paying attention now. I hate these even more. Focus, Ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Deep scans are picking up dark matter and deep metal drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields. Can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. I want this refinery in flames, Guardian.
That conflux pylon. That should lower the barrier and let us out.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up Elixir signatures. A House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation, then we deal with the Vex.
The last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, we're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
Wait, what's getting buffed again? Yeah. For heavies, yeah.
Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more darkness. Wait. Vex mine incoming!
The Overseer holds hourglass sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing.
Shield! Our weapons won't work!
You'll need the Nine's power to punch through.
To dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The fourth dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Maya's Vex co-opting 9 energy is a bad sign. Even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the Vexnet and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Chioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strangelet we need to reach 3.
My final tethers to the 9 are snapping. I feel like...
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from... No, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mind maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
And 3's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the 9, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora. We're simultaneous.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance? You have reached a ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact. You were yourself done from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
It's an ambush, Guardian. Take cover. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
Guardian, not you.
The Nine keeps stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is chord notation, the known possible scale of everything. But if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range. Heavy Vex presence ahead. Trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
Destroying that link deactivated a nearby exile signal. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
A door in waiting. A bridge across space.
No. There's remnants of a litany of technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. It makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready. But right now, kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers. signed a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint aversion.
No, too cryptic, Critter. You want to know how we saved you? Your big ball never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll need the one with the fetching fermions.
Ugh! Gunsmoke, stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me, I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
Maya really thought she was inevitable, she wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
Scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cabling and we should find the source.
This is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine flatter you and themselves. But my enemies do not threaten me, because I do not allow it. I command their passivity. They cannot raise their weapons.
her plan, isn't it? She knows
Alrighty, let's go through.
Precipitous moments. Her
Oh, I remember this fight.
Yes,
This was the enjoyable fight. I think I enjoyed this.
Nine crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
there it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this. Be the final strange of the capsule. We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. Ikora, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Boss.
My will is my own. It's as frightening as it is freeing. Don't misunderstand me. I didn't choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Gaul. We planted violet petals from the Golden Age. My hands, their shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite until fate calls us back to right the impossible.
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. But we're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes. You have reached your goal.
My God.
My collective's quarantine.
Hello.
This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations. You are free to enter and play out your adventure. As I have said, I concluded my business there long ago. All that is left is to see if the Guardians really do make their own fate. Or if you will let the Nine puppeteer your power to their whims. Remember that it is they who manipulated you. They who spent your lives so recklessly to save themselves. And they who
Guardian, this is an emergency. The Ionian's energy reactor is on the verge of collapse. Critical. We need to shut it down, now.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing? Wild hunch, but I think Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionian safe. Then deal with the invulnerable vents. You don't have much time, Guardian. Fight your way through and disable any power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, Hero. Go!
We need to get the Ionians evacuated. If this place goes nuclear, the temple, the caldera, everything is squarely within the blast radius.
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I've been in the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Only if it will just have to clearly radiate. Ikora! Don't worry about me.
Wait, where's the ball here? I keep forgetting. That's the fire going inside. But where do I find the... Not a spark here though. Wait, isn't it down here somewhere? No? Oh, right here. I'm blind.
Not stable yet, but we're making headway. Ikora, you holding together the coolant walls? Keep going.
Fire us. Anytime you can.
Something's wrong. Tree isn't talking. There's just flashes. Brooklyn, everything's on fire.
Wait, what do you want me to do? Climb up?
Is this the collapse? Oily rain? It's tipped back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi! We're running out of time!
Talk to me, please! Three, we need help! It's just showing me things! An eruption? In a tundra? A bear boiling in mud? In a forest of ash?
Okay, but how do I climb up there from here?
We need you to help us! Stop showing me a meteor! Talk to me! David, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection! Lodi! Orin! Find cover!
Oh my god, bro.
The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
You've got to be kidding me, man.
perhaps. And then a little earlier. And then way earlier. Three won't talk, won't help. I just wanted to show us disasters.
Wait, where do I pick up the... Wait, do I have to bring it from the previous area? Yeah. I got a minute and 20 here.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
The last one. That I need the relocator cannon to go in there. Where do I shoot it from? Where's the starting point? Here.
The Nine murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life, and abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange the life of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to help. My role may be set, but I will...
Bro, I don't have enough time.
I hold a reactor together with my bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will enact my future on my own terms.
I don't know if I'm making it in fucking 9 seconds.
There you are. You were underneath that thing, Miss Ray?
I mean, I made it there. I wonder where it's gonna start for me again, though. I did get to the rally. Okay, right here. Cool. You get the full time.
You were underneath that thing, Miss Ray?
Holding it together in there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You got everything you need.
split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
Right, where did that thing go? I need to be ball again.
Not a permanent solution, but our efforts should have given the Ionian's generators a serviceable amount of juice. The altar should remain stable, and we'll...
Cool. Let's do this thing. I believe we still have like one more mission after that gets done.
Wait, Guardian. Orin, hold up. I feel like the altar turned rush hour all queuing up in here. The Nine need us.
The vote. Of course they want to do it now. I remember my own transfer. There wasn't much fanfare. So it was miscreated. They seemed eager to move on.
Guardian, hurry. The Nine want to talk.
Formally, and they're not too keen on waiting.
Yes. Pressed glass. Light shining. Standard procedure. Let them in. They're here.
Oh, good. I was worried they would start without...
Nice of you.
You have like just the final mission remaining now, Chad.
Quitter.
Yeah, and just the message. My god. I'm already dreading that I have to do this again on my third character eventually.
Your captured audience assembles.
Invitation to notarize transfer. Tonight the weapon answered.
Speak what eight have spoken.
Quiet your clods and gases. We all have Elstons to be, but only one right now.
I hold the vessels. Old.
And new.
This quitter is an outcast, but still connected and useful.
emissary to be. Paperwork permitting. And you, Guardian, you are the weapon we chose by right and trial.
The weapon guides the transfer on the edge of its paracausality to shroud this chained sequence, to fell Vex and parry
No,
projection.
can I skip this shit, please?
Kneel! And let your Navi quarks press the hadrons. Do all present here ratify this contract? Aye or nay?
Nay.
Predictable. My vote is aye. Obviously.
Emissary appointment, declination. Weaponized flesh tool, affirmation.
As you sustain us, you will sustain us. For accepts.
Yay. Unsheath the weapon. But reactionary choices. Empty-seated.
Nay to the emissary.
Stupid twiggen with red harm ourselves. We never move without intermediaries. I to all.
Complete abject.
Insulted refusal.
Ridiculous! 6!
We are at war. One casts our vote in the affirmative. This council sees the weapon loose, but stands unmoved to ratify an emissary. 8 votes cast. 1 remains. It is required. Weapon, you are charged with seeking the final vote. 3. Our vacant gives you what you need.
Never again.
I'm gonna throw up.
Seek 3 at the altar. All paths converge, Guardian weapon.
Guardian, all the 9 seem to know what the weapon is for, but I don't have a clue.
All I felt when they were talking about whatever you were for was terror.
Oh.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
I don't care about listening to dialogue. I wish there was a bright dust method to actually get in the skip.
Lodi, before we get further, the woman you knew, what was her name?
Are you sure you need to know that? Ikora?
I want to know who I'm fighting for.
You're fighting for the most fearless person I know. And when we get to that god, you're going to ask him why they killed Dr. Nella Davis.
The transfer was successful. My senses are beginning to settle. I feel smaller.
Couldn't help but count while you all were calling the 9, but, where was 3?
Absent. And I remember I know why. I'm supposed to tell you something.
You have your chisel, Orin. Use it and find us clarity. The Vex in the Singularity. Maya's goal has always been to return to the Golden Age. But a black hole won't get her there.
But maybe a member of the 9 could. She came to make a deal with 3. Trade The current age for the Golden Age?
A trade like that wouldn't be possible. The 9 can bring anything forward in time, but nothing ever goes backward. 3 would have told her as much.
Maya's echo means no isn't an answer.
This sounds like it isn't about simple refusal, though. It's a matter of physical impossibility.
When Maya spoke to us in the gorge, she said she did what she came here to do. But we're not back in the Golden Age. What did she try to do?
The echo can compel, but it cannot force the impossible. We can't worry about this now, Guardian. We need the Archon out of the way. Then we'll deal with Maya.
Glad we're playing Plants vs Zombies with all of these turrets. One is a slowing turret. One is a damaging turret. Destiny 2, Plants vs Zombies edition. Where am I supposed to go, dude? Welcome back. Hello. Yep, last mission. I don't know why Bungie thought that this stupid thing is gonna be enjoyable. It's really not. The fucking campaign. Definitely not. This is my least favorite campaign out of all of them. I mean, if this wasn't as long, everything is better than Lightfall. Put up the portal, Bungie. Where is the goddamn portal? Not here. Where did my acronym go? I am blind. I have lost my acronym. Sir? May I get my acronym back? Right here. Hey, I have no idea where the thing is. Oh, I didn't even know there was another one back there. Skeletal for what? Oh no. I actually never watched anything from him. I'll watch it. Hear me, please. You good, bro?
Exiles, prevent the deathless advance! Is anyone else freezing? Muscles are locked? I feel awful. Something's wrong. Orin?
I felt that too. The day after I quit. Joints locking up, frozen head to toe. Something was very, very wrong. The Archon is hiding the truth from his people. Drifter, you need to bring your ship close. I'm remembering part of the message I was meant to deliver. Ready the derelict? Bring the hall.
What? Why?
Because I'm supposed to tell you now.
nearly an eyesight. There's a lot of exiles on the ground.
More than any number can count. Annihilate 1 and 3 will roar in my voice. The Giver and its answers are unreachable. Exiles, take down the deathless ship.
Taking heavy fire!
Hey, what happened? Why did it not go through? Oh, I need to get mad at Moth. Of course I do. With that. Of course it is. Bro, hello? Sir? Ah, okay. I don't like this game. I will make it. There. What is this? Sir? Can I... Apparently not. I gotta climb on the ship first. Well, I climbed on it.
outside. Archon's not bluffing. Can't get close to whatever the hell that is. I'm taking too much fire.
No. This is how it happens, isn't it?
I don't need to breathe. Ikora, why don't I need to breathe? Am I dying?
Hold on, Lewis. We're almost there.
I mean, with the way they've worded it, it seems like that won't really have that big of an impact. Like currently this says that like melee and grenade damage affect super, and then they say like super will affect super. I mean, depending upon how much the difference is, like currently I don't know if super also affects super, if it's just like with Silk Strike. It does.
The 9 that invited us here is dead?
I'm so sorry. It was like a block in my mind. The 9 wouldn't let me remember until now.
They brought us here to tell us something. They rearranged our entire lives. For what?
There has to be a reason. What type of message are we supposed to hear from the dead?
The end of endings has been revealed. See how the blood of the giver feeds the singularity.
They're using 3's body to widen the black hole. They made the singularity. We need to hurry before we're overtaken.
Train the giver. Devour its flesh beyond flesh, my exiles. Coast the infinite. And you, deathless, I will cut you down long before the singularity grows large enough to swallow you.
The Archon is the only thing between us and the answers we deserve. Bury him, Guardian.
The grand design speaks of the end, dear ones. All of this is as foretold. It is why we prepare, while we readied our bodies and conglomerated our minds.
Is inside that thing. It appears to be drawing power from the catch above. We'll need to power it down to get him out. Guardian, let's get to that catch.
Foretell of a ruinous villain. The grand design promises victory in the face of our greatest foe.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay. Wait, I'm starting to remember. I did get stuck in the area and the answer was like extremely obvious. It was like just boosting and jumping in front of me. Yes, I need to make where? I don't even know where to make it. There. Yeah. I had to kill the last guy. What a slide time! Whee!
Power's draining from the catch. That should get the Archon out into the open.
Kepler will rend into infinity as exiles return, riding the miracles of the event horizon home.
Ooh, Bilan, Bilan. No, fuck off. I did not even know you could get fucking suspended while being a ball. Insane things are happening in this game. Bro, I swear to God, don't fucking teleport. I'm just talking to myself. Nothing happened. We just recovered, chat. All is well. Let's go back up. Nothing, I was just talking to myself.
I just had the craziest idea I've ever had in my life.
I got suspended while I was in a meta spark. I was like, I didn't even know it was fucking possible to get suspended while being in a meta spark. I got suspended while being in a meta spark. I was like, I didn't even know it was possible to be suspended while being in a meta spark.
Summon the weapon and myself so we would hear their message.
I don't want to see 3 again. You were brought here to raise the dead. Bring them to life. They'll close the tear.
The most useless thing in this game is completing the fucking campaign.
We're asked to do something we're told is impossible, on threat of universal extinction. All 3 of our lives altered by the 9 to bring us here, to receive the message. Guardian, weapon, Ambassador Lodi, and me. Vanguard commander, apparently.
And I never meant to go into politics. I still don't know what I am now. But I know I'm still me. I want to help. I want to say hello. The heavens aren't raining fire yet. All we can do is pray that 3 bought us the time we need and get to work.
Can I be done, please, video game?
It's back. The hall is back, like it never left. Take a good hard look. 9 touched. They won't let me go. We eat our hearts out trying to help, but things always get worse. That's fate. Long life just means you get a good view of the carnage.
We're not out of the game yet.
Yeah. We're in it. As pawns.
I'll go after him.
We will figure this out.
Yes, ma'am. You both know my situation. This is my time now. I want to be of service. Is there a place on Earth for me?
What kind of colleague would I be to leave an agent behind?
I'm done.
When 3 spoke through me, I think I saw time the way they do.
flat. Like I was high up in my life all at once. It was hard to make out where I came from. I was so far away, but I could see where I am. I fit here. Assuring you I was the best agent there. What can I say? I bring that stuff to something from that vantage way up high, I saw that. Don't go back. And someday we'll have to work out. I can be the emissary humanity needs. The bridge between us and extra dimensional suits.
I'm the emissary now. 2 feet in 2 worlds. Orin said first thing she did was make a new look for the role. I think she was onto something. Everyone in the future just has the worst sense of style. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You are wonderful people, but you all look ridiculous. Anyway, if you're looking for next steps, Weapon, I've got intel on something that might interest you. The 9 found something from the old office. Thought you might be interested.
Holy God. Yeah, I see it. Finally, we are done. We are free. Doing this god-forbidden dogshit campaign on another character. Yeah, so I need to reach the power level on each character and then pick this up. Okay. Which is not gonna be difficult to do anyway though. Cool. I don't think that's gonna show the boost now. Yep, boost is gone. Only Titan remains. Which I am definitely not starting tonight. What solo is he doing now, bro? Alright, chat. With that, we're gonna be calling it a night here. Nice 3-hour stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing a super long Destiny stream since my only objective today was to get online and finish this campaign on my Warlock. Still have Titan remaining, which we'll probably do sometime next season, or I mean, an Ashen technically. But yeah, chat, we're gonna be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing Dead by Daylight, a new game that I've never played before. Playing it with a friend who is a Dead by Daylight content creator, and he's going to be introducing me to the game. So we're going to be checking that out. It's kind of crazy how I've never played that game in all of its years. Who? Yeah, exactly. Who? Hi, Ginger. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, there's only so much Destiny that I can take. So I will be enjoy your Destiny? Not at all, not one bit. It was horrible. I hated it. Hated every second of it. Don't like it. I was just finishing the campaign on my alternate character. Dead by Daylight is your destiny. Right. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be back again tomorrow, chat. I think I will be back around noon Eastern, roughly. And then we'll be doing some Dead by Daylight. I don't know when Ginger in chat will be available tomorrow, but we'll be playing Dead by Daylight with him whenever he gets a chance. And then we'll be trying to figure out how it works, how the game works. Hopefully around then. Sounds good. But yeah, chat, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening / day / night, depending upon where you are. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off from here because I don't have any more willpower in me to play any more Destiny. And then Monday we're gonna be doing Hollow Knight, no more Destiny. Holy god, I'm not touching Destiny until Ashen Iron. Alright, have a good one, chat. Bye bye.